What's up, you guys? I'm back again, and today I'm going to show you 6 mistakes that car owners make. This is off of research and off of stuff that I've seen. So we're going to go down the list from okay to the worst thing you can do on your car. So like I said, we're going to go down the list. The first ones are not going to be that bad, and then the last ones that I say are going to be the worst. So with the first one, it's going to be the gas. If your car requires only 87, just put 87. It's not going to help you with horsepower gain, even though people say that. No, it doesn't help with miles per gallon. No, pretty much all you're doing is wasting your money. So if the car takes 87, just put 87. If it takes 91, just put 91. That's it. So the next mistake that I've seen personally, and it really pisses me off since I really care about my car's paint and my car in general, is when people use napkins to clean their car, especially on a black car or a dark colored car. This is the worst thing you can ever do to your car. You're just gonna end up scratching it, especially without putting like any type of lubricant like spray. Just invest and get yourself a microfiber towel. They're super cheap everywhere you go. Sometimes you can buy them in a pack. So just invest in microfiber towels and never rub this onto a dry surface, even with the microfiber towel. Just make sure you're always lubricated and then use a microfiber towel to clean your car. Using a napkin, especially non-lubricated, like putting spray, is just going to end up scratching your car, so you don't want that. The next one would be driving on a cold car. Generally, experts say, from what I researched, is they want you to at least leave it 15 to 20 seconds, but nothing longer than 30 seconds. Yeah, so you typically just want to leave your car 15 to 20 seconds to warm up in the morning. Right now, my car is already heated up, but usually when it's on cold, it'll be like up here, the RPMs. So I generally, within 20 seconds, it's usually back down here, and that's when I go. So the next one would be always checking your oil. The reason for this is because the oil, it's like food for your car when gas is just like a snack. If that reference is okay with you guys, but it's the truth. So pretty much, you just grab your dipstick and you check your oil. There's usually on there, there'll be like a low and then there'll be a high. If you see your oil low when you pull out the dipstick, there's little embedded lines in there, so you'll see if it's low or not. If it's low, just add a little bit and then go to your local dealership or oil change place and get yourself an oil change. You never want to run on low oil. Older cars were usually like around 3,000 miles or so when you would have to do the oil change, but new cars nowadays, it's usually 5, 7, and even 15,000 miles when you have to get the oil change. So just keep that in mind with newer cars. Another important thing for your car is always inspecting it. So that would be checking the terminals on your battery, making sure they're all secure, checking your oil, checking any fluids that you can check. It would be checking your headlights, your turn signals, so that way you don't cause an accident. You would also want to be checking your brake lights, your reverse lights, making sure all these components work, so that way you don't cause any accidents and nothing happens, because you can also get a ticket for this. With your tires, you also want to be inspecting the tire pressure, because this can also cause your tires to pop. It's pretty easy. Take this little cap off, and usually in some tire shops they give away for free a little tire pressure meter. It's an easy, simple tool to use, so that's good to have. Or you can always just go to your local tire shop and have them check your tire pressure. It's recommended every month to do so. So if you have not checked your tire pressure lately, go check it out. So this is the tool. You connect it there where you insert your air, and back here there's a gauge that will pop out. I'll show you. That pops out like that, and then it'll end up giving you the PSI right here. And the way to know your PSI on each tire of your car, you open up your door and it's listed here on the driver's side door. There's a sticker and it'll tell you the PSI. So for example, that would be the front, this would be the rear. So for the front, it's 30 PSI. For the rear, it's 30 PSI. So that's how you know what the tire pressure is on your vehicle's tires. And that's a good little tool to have, which is this right here. Checks the tire pressure, and that way you know if you're good or if you need a refilling, if you know what I mean. A very important part of inspecting your car is the tires. The reason you always want to be checking your tires is because this is an important part of your car. These are pretty much the shoes. So if you don't have good shoes, you can blow your tire out on the freeway, and you don't want to be that guy. Alright, so it's so easy to check these two. You don't even need no special tools, just a penny. You go ahead and insert it, and if you can see, I'm pretty much at the limit already. You see his hair, it's not even touching the tread. That means I need new tires already. Not only that, if you can tell on the camera, see all that wear and tear right there on the side, from being old and just sharp turns. Over time, that's gonna end up blowing my tire out, and I do not want to be that guy on the side of the freeway. Another way you can check if your tires are okay is tires nowadays, it's kind of hard to see, but they'll have wear bars which go from this tread to this tread. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's like a little bulge right there. It's gonna have it all over the tire. So there's one right there too. If that wear bar is the same amount of tread, all straight forward, if you get what I mean. So if they're all the same, that means that pretty much your tire's about to blow up. So I would highly suggest you go get new tires. Another thing you don't want to be like missing out on of it's kind of like inspecting your car in a way, would be don't ignore smells, don't ignore noises, don't ignore anything of that sort. The reason why is because maybe if you think, oh, it's okay, it'll get me through the day, but you never know what that noise or smell might be, and your car could end up being in trouble. You don't want maybe the control arm to be breaking, and that's the squeaking noise you hear, or the cracking noise I should say, you hear, and then you're driving on the freeway and the car falls over because the control arm broke. It's just an example, but yeah, so never ignore noises or smells. For example, right now I have a nasty smell, and I couldn't figure out what it was until I lifted up the car. So right now I'm going to show you guys what's wrong with my car right now. Alright, so nothing's really mechanically wrong with my car, but I don't know if you can see on the exhaust, there's a black piece right there. Pretty much a trash bag got stuck in the exhaust. How hot it was, it got burnt on. So that's the smell I've been smelling for a couple days, but at least now I know that I'm safe and it's nothing mechanically wrong with the car. So all I gotta do is let it cool down and try to remove as much as I can from there. That way I get rid of the smell. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on smiling. And if you ever have any suggestions on videos, you guys already know, leave them in the comment section below. Whether it's products to try on my own car, I'll try it out and give a review, or if it's a social experiment prank video, I don't mind doing it. So yeah, if you enjoy my videos, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe once again. All right, till next time.